noisy. There's lots of dead creatures here. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Isle. My voice sounds a little bit strange because I have a bit of a cold, meaning that I'm going to sound a little bit off occasionally. And I may also cough from time to time, depending... Oh, they've disappeared. I was about to say, you can see the blocks behind me now. Let's say long block this, long block that, but it changes after a while. Either way, no care bearing on the server apparently. We're going to see how far we get today. Last time I wanted to play Velociraptor, and I think I'll do that again. Hopefully we won't get disconnected. It is nighttime. Let's see now, where should I go to survive as a Velociraptor? No idea, but let's just go up the hill here and see what we can find. Nobody here today though to bother us. We're gonna go and take a look what we can do as a Velociraptor. I think we're just supposed to survive for a certain amount of time. I think I need 30 points in order to go for the next installment of the dinosaur world. The Osteoraptor, I think. We're gonna have to take a look how that goes. But first of all, I'm gonna get up this hill and I'm gonna survey the area like I like to do. Ooh, apparently our view screen is wiping. It's nearly morning, apparently. Look at that. That is really strange. Why would you see this as a dinosaur? That looks like we're, well, basically what we're doing right now is we're hanging behind the dinosaur, but we are in control of the dinosaur. So it's a bit like we're floating in a pod and we have all these buttons that tell the dinosaur in front of us what to do. So there's a chip inside his head telling us to go right and left and all that sort of thing because we wanted to do that. And we know this because there is dirt on our visor. But when we look behind us, there's nothing because we're spinning around it. See? We're not really the dinosaur. Of course, I know that we're not really the dinosaur because this is a game, blah blah blah. But they're trying to make it look realistic, but then this weird dirt that you see in your view screen when it's starting to get a little bit too bright for you, it's a bit strange to say the least. Alright, well I'm gonna get up the hill. Hopefully it'll be light enough for you to turn off night vision so we're not constantly blinded. And also light enough for us to actually see what we're doing on the recording itself. Hang on a bit. Okay, so we're on the top of the hill now. We're looking down the other end now. I'm noticing that this tree is sticking out at the bottom. That's a bit strange. Kind of adds away from the realism feel. I think what we need to do as a Predator, I haven't played much Predator as you'll know, is we need to find a place where there is drinkable water and then hope that herbivores will come our way. Well, that was the background noise of the system itself. And it doesn't look like there's water down here, so we're gonna have to go find some someplace else. I think I'll just keep heading that way. That ridge looks like I could be walking across it. Of course, we need to find water for ourselves as well, because we don't want to dehydrate. We need to make sure that we are alive long enough to get the 30 points. We currently have 3 points just for running around. Well, that's just lovely. If we were herbivores right now, we'd be so happy. Because we'd have been able to go to the Dryosaurus. No water down there, I already said that. We're gonna go that way. I don't think there's water down here either. There might be some across those hills, but that might be the saltwater area. Don't know exactly, we'll see. I'm gonna go through these woods up that hill, and then I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we are. Now that over there looks like the ocean, pretty much, so we don't need to go there. What about this side? You don't see much right now, because from this distance it looks like there's nothing here. Of course, as we get closer, we'll see trees and everything popping up. Let's see if we can see that happening. Not really. There doesn't appear to be any water down there either. We'll just have to keep heading that way. I'll try going across the mountain ridge. Or maybe there is a better view from over here. Nope, that's just the water again. This area is a little bit difficult to navigate up here. Of course, there really isn't much of a reason why a dinosaur should come up here in the first place. Particularly a carnivore who isn't going to expect to find anything here to eat. I guess we need to go back down and go through the valleys, which is where the water tends to collect anyway. So we're going to go back down, down this way, this edge right here, and then we're going to go down the valley and hopefully we'll find some drinkable water and maybe even something to chew on, like a stick or whatever. So hang on. Ooh, that looks like water over there. Excellent. Now let's get down there without breaking our legs. Oh, this looks a bit tricky. A little bit like that, and then a bit more like so. And then maybe we'll actually find something there that we can eat. That'll keep us alive long enough to get to the points, because we don't need to kill and eat things in order to get points. Maybe we'll get extra bonus points or something. Extra bonus points, not just regular bonus points, extra bonus points. And then we'll be able to go to the next version of Dinosaurs faster. This is a fairly crowded server, at least it's had 80 spots available and 70 something of them are already taken, so there should be lots of dinosaurs already running around. And you would think that they would be near areas of sweet water. Possibly. Over here would be a good place, maybe. A bit like that. I said a good place. You don't have to go skydiving. Alright. So we're approaching the water now. Don't see any activity, but there might be people sneaking around. And there might be really small Psittacosauri running around. We shall have to find. Also, there was the tree forest in the... You can kind of still see it on the horizon. Beneath the mountains over there. The lighter trees where the other plants usually grow. So maybe there's people running around over here. Hopefully. Alright, we're nearly near the water. Let's just go for a walk. Maybe even sneak. Can we sneak? We can. Alright. Now we need to be on the watch out for anybody who is not me, pretty much. Because even fellow carnivores can cause problems. Not necessarily a surprise, of course. So far so good. I'll go sit under the water because there you can't see me. Unless somebody else is there, of course. And I should be able to drink water while I'm there, which is great because I'm also getting thirsty. I need to drink stuff. I also need to eat things, but there isn't much to eat normally. I think this is the Sweetwater Lake. Looks like it. Nobody here yet so far, so that's good. I'm just gonna go and take a look around. Maybe I'll walk a bit faster. Oop, bit of lag there. Okay, so far so good. There could be people hiding out. Let's stop by this tree. Look either way for any activity. I see none. Of course, I am the idiot that everybody else is waiting for because I'm a little bit not careful. As we saw last time with the Triceratops. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a drink. And then I'll go hide under the water. Drinksies. Okay. Under we go. Dive, dive. Okay, so there's nobody here yet. I could wait here for donkey's ears. Let's wait around a little bit and see how active this pond is. Probably not very active. There's a lot of people on here. See this? Look at all these people on here. And where are they exactly? I haven't seen one in a while. Hey, this one looks familiar. That's me. Let's take a look up here. Nope, that's a lot of people, but I haven't seen a single one of them so far. Been waiting around for a while. Okay. Of course, being a predator isn't exactly about having action all the time. People would think it because they are so good at fighting and all that sort of thing that they would be fighting constantly and having all sorts of fun activities and at least exciting activities, but I guess a lot of the times you just have to get lucky and you gotta wait it out. At least they have some type of way of tracking their prey, and all I can do is run around a bit. These tracks disappear after a while, so it's not like you can follow them. Take a few seconds and then they're gone. Haven't seen anything so far. Ooh, blinding. It's daytime! Yay! So the swamp area starts over there. Maybe we should go check that out. Who knows? Either way, they're not coming for a drink, apparently, if there is anybody nearby. I think everybody else is at a different lake. Because I've yet to see the first dinosaur, carnivore, or otherwise. Maybe we can find some around here. Unless you gotta be very good at listening. Look, here's the plants that they would normally eat. I don't know if they see me or not, if there's anybody around. Doesn't look like it. Got excited there for a moment, but it's actually just a piece of wood. Aw. How much points do I have now? 15. So all I need to do is make sure not to starve for another however long it's been. And then we should be able to go to the next creature. Just kind of sneaking through the undergrowth here, hoping to catch somebody eating things. Thought I heard something. No. Nothing yet. It's gonna take all night, I guess. I was just thinking, there's gotta be a few places in the map that are really high traffic, because I tend to wander around on busy servers and I tend to rarely see anybody. Even as I heard before, when I'm wandering over to the spots where I see a lot of blue progression plants, I never see anybody. Except for that one time we had a Triceratops in that area that was a little bit like this and wasn't even that good. There's more water over there. There might be more dinosaurs there as well. But so far I haven't seen anybody. Often I'm very much alone, whether I'm playing a herbivore or a carnivore, doesn't matter. I think I find areas which are good to inhabit as a certain type of creature, whatever it is that I might be playing, and then I see absolutely nobody else being there. I don't know why that is. What's up, people? Where are you? I mean, I got a map of the place now, but it doesn't exactly say where everybody's going to be hanging out. But it almost looked like there was something in the trees, but hey! Oh, that's what I saw. There's a tree up here. See him? Floating tree. The grass is in my way, but I'm going to try to do it here because there's not much grass here. Look, that tree over there is floating. That's weird. Right, but near the water now. The other water, because I wasn't here before. There might be people here. Who knows? We shall sneak closer and we shall find out. Well, this looks like a lovely place to have a picnic. It kind of looks like a river. Oh, it's almost the first... I think this is the first river I've ever seen, if there is a river here. It's kind of set up like one, or a brook or something like that. I think they're adding things to the map, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. Or maybe I just constantly avoided this area, that's also possible. Okay, let's try to get down there. Have a nice drink, see? No, this looks like a bad idea. We'll go along that edge, and I haven't seen anybody yet, or heard anybody, because I'm trying to listen more than look, because I probably won't see them before I hear them. We're gonna go down, have a drink, we're gonna go walk around a bit, and hopefully see someone. And when we do, we'll probably run away, or hide. I don't know. Either way, here's some water. I'm gonna go drink. Looks a bit browner than usual. Is that even drinkable? It is. Alright. Can we go underwater? Or is it too shallow? Nope, we can go underwater. And we are currently at minus 87 and 538. I don't know exactly where it is on the map, but apparently it's another one of those quiet places. As it's looking like it's a quiet place. I'm just gonna keep on going. How much points do I have, by the way? I forgot to check. 21. So I only need like 9 more points before I can go and grab another dinosaur. I should be able to do that. Shouldn't die before then. Hopefully I won't starve. I am getting a little bit hungry, but I think with what I've got left, I should be able to make another 9 points. The river continues over here. This is a nice little area that I've not seen before. Lovely, idyllic, scenic imagery. We could have a picnic here if we were advanced enough to use our thumbs. I'm gonna go up here in this area. And take a little look-see around here. Bit of a studying of the area. It looks very photogenic. But I don't see anybody. Or hear anyone for that matter. This really looks like the area that I was trapped in the other day with my Psittacosaurus, because once you get down this hill, it takes a while to get back out. So if there is somebody here, they're kind of trapped. I don't see or hear anyone. Where is everybody? I just showed you a huge list of people who are supposedly locked on, and I can't see or hear any of them. There must be a party somewhere, and I'm not invited. What else is new? Okay, I'm gonna keep sneaking, and then I'll report back once I've got something to show you. Oh, there's like a little outpost thing here. Can we go in there? Let's take a look. This is near the bridge that we had last time, but I guess that's that bridge. I didn't even see it at all. Let's take a look in here. With crates. Ooh, and a military thing. What's that say? Oops, back up a little bit. I'm inside the crate. Let's take a look what this says. Cartridges. 7.62 millimeters MO2 M13. Some type of lot number. Okay, cool. 820 cartridges, as a matter of fact. That's a lot of cartridges. Wonder what's in these boxes. Military equipment. Well, that's very specific. Registration number 12HG87. Is that right? I don't know. Is that a crowbar? No, that's my footstep. Apparently it thought that I was walking on top of the boxes. Okay, so this is a lovely little outpost here. How much points do I have now? 24. 6 more points to go, people. Will my hunger keep up? Hopefully it will. I'm gonna follow the bridge over there, see where that leads, because apparently it's gonna go somewhere. This place is in a slight state of disrepair, which makes me wonder if this is an area where dinosaurs have been bred by people. Have they drawn their hands off this project? It's like now a rogue project, and nobody's here anymore. I know that there are going to be people added to the game. Humans, that is. And I don't know exactly what the planning for that is, but we'll see them sometime. Perhaps we'll also get a story element. That would be cool. Now, let's take a look. Still nobody. What's that over there? What is that over there? That doesn't look like the place I was just at, but I'm very curious to see what this is then. Some type of pen or something. Lots of interesting things. Let me drink something. Blah, 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 blah. Okie dokie. Oh, it's just a bridge. I thought it was something more special than that, but nope, just a bridge. No, I thought it was a movement. It's got rings on it. Oh no, it's just ropes. Nothing special here either. This looks like the path. Maybe we should follow the path for a while and see what we can find. What were people doing here in the swamps? Where did the path go? Over there? I don't know. Nothing much to see here. And also, they don't really have much protection in their little huts and things. They must be very ballsy to go sit there with their 2 crates when there's like really big dinosaurs with very sharp teeth running around who have better hearing and probably a better sense of smell than they do. This forest, I'm not sure if I've seen before. Oh, this is just the swamp part 2, apparently. Who knew it? More bridges. I just don't see them, that's all. Alright, well, let's see. How much points do we have now? We have 26. 2 points. Okay. That means 4 more points to go. And then we should see a different dinosaur pop up. Ooh, I almost fell down here. I was running down this hill and I was like, la la la. Oh, wait a second. There's a cliff here. It kind of reminds me of this area. I'm just going to try to... Oh, this grass. What the hell? I was just going to say, when I was looking at the edge back there, if you see the edge of the cliff on the other side of the swamp, it kind of looks like there was a gigantic gas bubble or something. You can see it a little bit better over here. A gigantic gas bubble that just gave up one day, and like subterranean gas bubble, and then everything that was sitting on top of it just kind of sank to the earth, and then the water level, of course, which is about there, came to the surface, and all these plants that couldn't live with the extra water died, and leaving these guys in their wake. We were able to absorb all the different waters. All of the water, not all the different ones. And that's how there's suddenly a swamp in the middle of nowhere. Kind of interesting how that's in the middle of these coniferous woods. Still cool though. And yet again, no more dinosaurs. As of yet. I'm just gonna keep on walking until I got my required number of points. Oh, there's more bridges down there, you see them? Way in the distance there. And then we shall see a Ostroraptor, it should be. Let's see how much more? 28, 2 more points. Hopefully I won't starve by then. We should just be able to make it. Oh, look at that. In the middle of the swamp there's like a little island with a little bridge leading to it, and there are the blue plants. The ones that you need to progress. So if you do find this swamp, which is in the area of minus 174, 455, then you should go look for this little island in the middle of the swamp. And then there are some progression plants there. Judging from the size of the island, there probably won't be more than, say, 20. So if you're like trying to progress to a Puertosaurus, probably not the best place, unless you're really desperate. But if you're just a Psittacosaurus or a Dryosaurus, that might be a good place to go, so you can do some progressing over here in a lovely little area. Although there are some blue plants here as well. Oh, lots of them here. Look at them. Look at them sitting there taunting you. Like I just sent you to the middle of a swamp and there's like a whole bunch of them over here, which you could probably reach a lot easier than the others. Oops. Lag. Okay, oh, I slid forward a bit. Interesting. Very interesting. I have 30 points. I'm gonna go and progress now. I am here. There's a lot of lag, and I just heard somebody calling in the background. What type of lake is this? Is this salt water? Probably it is, but let's go and take a look anyway. Just so we're certain. Oh shit. There's somebody over there who looks like they are calling. I don't know why he's calling. Can I drink this water? No. Is there anybody underwater? Aside from that guy? There's that one. Just him? Well, there's more over there. See, this is definitely a tactic for the creatures here. The carnivores. But the thing is, this water is not sweet water, so I have no idea why you want to hide out over here, because the herbivore is not going to come and get a drink here. Okay? You get me? There's another one over there. This water's really busy. Why are you idiots here? There's nobody here. Aside from us, of course. I guess we could eat each other. That guy's coming our way. You can go your own way. Or you can come our way, I suppose. Right, and the other ones are still back there. And there was one on the edge over there. Let's go check that one out. From the safe edge of the forest. Is my running slower, or is just my imagination? Running away here. Okay, so there's somebody over there on the other side of that little hill. I guess you could call it a hill. And there's a bunch of people underwater. Well, let's go see what he's up to. I hear somebody. It sounds a bit like a herbivore walking. Don't know where they are. Heard somebody only moments ago, and then of course as I decide to stop. That looks like a dead dino. That means food. There's another one over there. This might be a trick. Let's go and eat this one. Does that give me points? No. I hear somebody else coming up. Run! Where are they? There they are. And there's another dead one over here. This is a Shantungosaurus. Poor creatures. Right, so apparently these two thought that they could come and get a drink of water here. But they were wrong, because it is salt water. And on top of that, it's also covered in creatures who want to kill. There's lots. You guys are super noisy. There's lots of dead creatures here. What draws them this way? Where are you going? Are you coming my way, are you? Well, good for you. I'm gonna have a taste of this, whatever this is. Now I'm out of here, because you're probably gonna attack if I come any closer. Is that a Utah Raptor? I don't even know. Hide. He's probably typing, I can see you. Right, never mind. I'm faster than you. I think. Anyway, let's see now. There's a couple of dead bodies here, but there's no water, so this is not an ideal place to stick around, and I also don't know how long those bodies are going to be here for. Probably not forever. Would be my guess. I'm just going to double check that this water is indeed salt water. I think it is, because it looks like it's connected to the ocean. This also kind of looks like the beach where you have the AI creatures. Probably what it is. Yep, definitely not drinkable water. Okie dokie, that guy went that way. I don't know why. Maybe he knows where the water is, because if he knows where the water is, then I can get some water as well. Not that I need it right now, but for future reference. And then we can come back here to eat some of the meats, hopefully. I'm not entirely sure how much progression points I need to go to the next level. Probably a lot. I mean, we have to run around here for at least a half an hour. You got 5 points so far for this. Let's take a little look-see up here. I kind of still hear him in the background, but I don't see him. He'll be around somewhere, though. Alright, so I'm gonna walk around a bit and take a look where the water is. I think it's in that way, because he looks like he knows what he's doing, but then again, how would you tell? And if we have some water, could drink some, and then run back for some more food. Okay, so I just checked. The nearest progression that I could do is 60 points for baryonyx. Currently I have 7, which isn't a lot. This is gonna take a while, in other words. Okay, let's go take a look for that water once again. Okay, well I can't find the water, even though we are in a very nice wood where you have a lot of plants to eat if you were a herbivore. A nice place. Even progression plants in the start somewhere. I'm gonna have to say, let's take a look. I now have 10 points. I would need 50 more. I guess that would be like close to an hour or something like that. Excuse me. And I don't really have the time for that right now. I have a lot of stuff that I still need to do today. And walking around as an Ostroraptor for another half an hour, probably starving before I get there, is unfortunately not part of that plan. So I'm gonna have to call it here. I'd like to hear a call before I go, though. I do like that call. And maybe we'll get a reply. Anyway, I'm going to say thanks for watching. A little bit of a nice sun flare over there. And I did run in the direction where that guy went. But I didn't actually see anything other than this lovely forest. Also, I haven't seen the guy in a while. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching once again. I'll see you next week. And bye-bye for now. We're so lonely.